So I have had a rather exciting delivery today and I've been looking forward to get these for quite a while. I'm looking forward to trying them out later. About 2 or 3 years ago I ordered my first pair of hoof boots. I ordered some Cavello CLB boots for the little ponies and they've been really good as starter boots. But I have had some issues with them, occasionally coming off at faster pace, especially in like the woods and sort of slightly more difficult terrain.
I've lost a boot, have I?
Oh, there goes a boot. So I thought it was time I upgraded and tried something different that should hopefully be better suited to the endurance so that I can do any kind of rides with Dusty and not just have to stick to the grassier rides. So after Dusty had her feet trimmed and tidied up, which we have done every 8 weeks, and it is definitely Nova's favourite time to come out to the yard, I measured Dusty's feet and I took some photos and some videos so I could send them off later for a bit of advice on which size boots to go for. So I have been in contact with Hoof Boutique, who have been very helpful and have helped me choose what size boots to try on Dusty. So I've been back and forward emailing, I sent them some photos and they sorted the measurements and everything out for me, and this is what they've advised to try. So this is a hire kit, which basically works that you pay for the boots and then you pay a hire fee on top. I think if you decide that the boots are good and you're going to keep them, you get the hire fee back. If you send them back, obviously you get a full refund on the boots that you've bought, but not the hire fee. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. I'm really excited to have a proper look at these, so let's have a go at that. Ooh. So these are the flex boots. They are by name bit more flexible, so there's a little bit more movement in them, which I'm hoping will help them stay a bit more stable, but they are still quite robust. They're fairly durable, they feel like they're fairly durable, and I got to pick my nice colour of gaiters, which I've gone for like a, I think it's lavender, but like a lilac-y light purple colour for Dusty. I have got the 100s. We were between 2 sizes, but these were the size that I was recommended. I've got a hire kit rather than a fit kit because I was having issues when I was moving with previous boots. The fit of them static looked good, but obviously, like I said, once I got into the woods and I was kind of trotting and cantering, that's when I was having issues. The Cavellos were absolutely fine on the road. I had no issues with them on the road, and I will continue to use them when I'm hacking on the road because they're fantastic for that. But for faster work, they're just a little bit clumpy and a bit unreliable. So with the hire kit, you don't always get a new set. These are a brand new pair, which I'm quite pleased about. But if the set you got in a hire kit was a used set and you wanted to switch them, I'm pretty sure you can do that as well and get a new pair instead. I think they said 95% of the boots they send out are new ones, so that's pretty good. So you can apparently use these for 24/7 turnout as well. Not that I need to do that, but it's good to have that option for maybe when abscesses are around and stuff like that. They've got drainage holes as well, so they're not going to get too soggy. They're going to be easy to clean. Probably maybe a little bit easier than the Cavellos to clean. We shall see. There's no Velcro on them, which is nice because that is definitely something that I noticed with the Cavellos doesn't help with keeping them on, is that they're Velcro straps and Velcro wears over time, and also when you get mud and grass and all sorts of stuff that comes with horses in the Velcro, it doesn't stick quite as well. So quite often I've got straps sticking up on the Velcro, so I'm glad that it's got these kind of, I think they're just classed as rivets, that you can pop. I'm just where I break them now. There we go. You can pop open and then I think you just push them then, yeah, to close. So a little bit more secure, which I quite like, which is good. You can use pads with them if you need to. I'm hoping I won't need to, but if I do, it's not the end of the world. I can buy some pads as well, just to kind of make sure that they carry on fitting between the trims, because obviously her foot shape's going to change slightly from when she's first trimmed to then when she's trimmed again, or when she's due her next trim. So the pads can help from that point of view. I've seen lots of people get on really well with these. I borrowed a pair last year to try on her, but I couldn't even get them past her foot. They were way too small, which was a bit disappointing because I was really keen to try them, and it's been a long time since I was going to order a pair. And like I said, Hoof Boutique have been very helpful on helping me pick hopefully the right size, but doing the hire kit means if they're not quite right, they can go back and I can try another size without thinking, oh my god, that was a lot of money. So they are sold in single boots. They are £85 per boot, I believe, so £170 for a set. I'm very pleased, and they are very cute and hopefully easy to use. They are meant to be, so that will be good to try. My job this afternoon, if it ever stops blowing a gale and my garden fence doesn't fall down, is to go and try them on Dusty, make sure they fit. If they do fit, I'm going to go and give them a trial run in our forestry track and see, hopefully these ones stay put, because that is the point. So hopefully these don't go flying off into the hedge. I've got 2 weeks to kind of give them a good go and make sure they are the right ones for us before I have to make a decision on whether I'm keeping these ones or not. But you know, as long as they fit and they work, then I'll be quite happy with these. Very exciting. So it's actually about a week later from when I saw you last, because my camera very kindly decided to corrupt some files. So you will see a mixture of nice new shiny boots from the stuff from when I tried them first, and some slightly worn, slightly dirtier boots from the stuff now. But I've cleaned her feet off, washed them on the front and the back, or the top and the back, however you want to think about it. And obviously I did that and dried them the first day that I tried them, because at that point you're still not sure whether you will be keeping them or not. And obviously if they don't fit at that stage, then you want to be able to send them back. Really? You want to be able to send them back if they aren't suitable, and obviously they need to be as clean and, you know, as in newer condition as possible, which is why you'll also see when I first try them on her, she's got a towel underneath her feet, and that is to stop you scratching the outsides of them. That's what they recommend doing. So yeah, if you are trying boots, whether it's the hire system or just trying them and you're not sure if they're going to fit and you want to be able to send them back, then obviously you need to make sure they're clean and tidy and that they are in as good as condition possible if they need to go back and you need to change them. They are fairly easy to put on. I take the bottom straps off to put them on. Whether that's the right thing to do or not, I have no idea, but that was the easiest thing I found when I first tried them to get her foot in the shell. They seem to be done up as they should be. I had a quick read on the website. I may be doing the front up a little bit tight at the moment, but I'm just mindful of them coming off. But we have been riding out on lots of different terrain. I haven't managed to do as much as I had hoped in the 2-week trial because it's just been miserable, but I've taken her on some woodland track, we've gone through some boggy parts, we've gone through puddles, I've taken her on the road, we've done a fair bit of trotting, we've done a fair bit of cantering, and touch wood, so far it has all been good. We had one day where, trotting up one of the hills on the road, her left foot had twisted ever so slightly, but when we stopped trotting and after a little bit of walk, kind of righted herself. So I think that's down to her and how she moves on that foot. So it's something I just need to keep an eye on. It hasn't happened since, so whether I maybe didn't put them on quite right that day, I don't know. But yeah, I've been very, very pleased with them so far. I have actually this morning just messaged and said I'm going to keep them.
So I get it's only the 25 credit store you get if you decide to keep them. If they go back, you get the full 50. I got that a little bit wrong. But even so, I'm paying 25 quid to potentially save 170 if they didn't fit. So I'm more than happy with that. They've been great. She's not bad on the stones anyway, but she's certainly been even better, and she's happy to walk, trot, canter at speed in them with no problems. And we've had, like I said, no issues. They have stayed on. I haven't had any problems. I haven't come back and thought, oh, they look a bit loose. The rivets definitely better than Velcro for us, 100%. And yeah, I'm genuinely really pleased with them, and I'm hoping now over the winter and obviously into next year I'll be able to do a lot more, because I'll be able to take her and do some longer rides in the woods without worrying about her feet wearing down, and some kind of faster rides with a bit more trot and a bit more canter in the woods without worrying about boots coming off. So yeah, I'm really pleased, and they are definitely a step up. Oh my god, what have I done to your clip? That is horrendous. I'm so sorry, Dusty. Yeah, they're definitely a step up from the Cavellos. It's definitely the right thing to do for us. I know there's lots of other boots out there and boots that are similar to these, but I think for the money as well. What did I say they were? £85 each. No, 85 each? Yeah. So £170 for a set. I mean, that's only a couple of sets of shoes, isn't it? I mean, and I'm not going to shoe mine. I would much rather put boots on them for when they need them, and then they can be barefoot the rest of the time. They have been very good, and hopefully they will continue to be. So I will probably do a little update in the future. I might even have another set for some other ponies, which would be nice. I am very pleased, and you know, it's been a couple of weeks I've been using them for now, and by this point with the Cavellos I think I'd probably already run into some issues that I persevered with and I tried to fix and couldn't. So yeah, they get a big thumbs up from us, and yeah, I'm looking forward to actually trying them on some of the others, because I think they will fit the smaller ponies, so keep an eye out for that.